Call me Magic. I be throwing my teammates mad assists. Let's go deeper. Hey, how's it going? It's March Madness. It starts tonight, y'all. Are y'all ready? How was your trading day? Let me tell you, your boy dropped another dime, and wouldn't you know it, another breakout pullback happened today. Short. So, hey, Monday we had a breakout pullback long. Tuesday we had a breakout pullback long. Wednesday we had a breakout pullback short. Thursday we got a breakout pullback short. So if you want to learn, I guess, about the breakout pullback trade, you're gonna keep watching this one, right? My name is JD. I'm a technical analysis strategist. I teach struggling traders how to improve performance through better chart reading. All right. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how applying my price action trader system, combining it right with real data, that you're putting it all together, understanding how the market really works is how, you know what I'm saying, I drop dimes, take high probability trade setups every day and teach other people how to do it. So let's take a look at the run today. All right, what was the call? So the call today was that, let me open this up all the way. I said buy a short, right out the gate, buy a short. KEP High, let me explain that to you. The KEP High, this is a market forecast that I send out to people who are in my community Monday through Friday before the market opens, probably somewhere between 7:30, after 7:30 a.m. usually. The KEP High is the key entry point high, right? Let's not gloss over that. Let's look at the words. Key entry point, all right? So what would you think a key entry point means? It's the logic. It's the best place that you probably can enter a trade on a price chart, right? It's a key entry point. It's a place on the price chart where you should enter. But why? Why is it so important? Well, it'd take a long time to explain it in this one. Just to keep it short and sweet, it's where the banks is protecting their orders, people. So hey, it's the banking game, right? It's not me against you, other retail traders. It's us against the banks, okay? So you need to know what the bank's doing. So if you want to learn how to trade, learn your competition, which is not me, it's the banks, all right? So learn how banks trade, then you might be on to something. So anyway, that was the call. That's the high, 67.40, give you the exact 67.40.50. So you know exactly where the key entry point high will be today, all right? And the KEP low, 66.73.50. So now you know exactly where the key entry point low of the day will be. And then I give you a little synopsis here. We are under both levels, so the bias is short. Today I marked up an overall range that we appear to be in also. We are stuck on the bottom half of it. If we break out short, we should get a good drop. If we break back above 66.73 strong, the new target will be 67.40, all right? That's the call, all right? I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been dropping dimes. Call me Magic. Let's prove it. Let's see what the market did today. So we got into the market. By the way, let's see, what did I do today? Let me pull up what I did today. What did I take? Right here, I took a wifey today. It's also a lower high, lower high on this screen right here. Look at this beautiful rejection signal candle. I saw it. It touched the key entry point. You see that? You might not be able to see. I need to take that off. It touched the key entry point, made a falling hammer, which was also the signal candle for my wifey setup. Thing of beauty. I took it, one, done for the day. It ain't even, it's 7:03 for people who think you gotta trade, at the open. No, you trade when well, IOTS traders, we trade when prices make it to the key entry point. Okay, so wifey off the key entry point. Mwah. That's the winner, right? So now let's pull up the dime of the day. That's what we're gonna have to, the dime of the day. Might start calling it that, y'all. Let's see, right here. So it was about 7:51. We hadn't even made it to the bottom yet. So, you know, it's like right in here, boom, when I sent out the email. So then we hit the bottom, right? Remember, I told them that we at the bottom of a range. So somebody might have took this play, because let me tell you what it is. Hold on a second, let me get my pen up. Somebody may have took this. because it's a range, right? You know where the bottom is. I'll tell you how you know where the bottom is. You know where the bottom is from here, from here. These are all evidence touches that we already had. So this range was already previously drawn. It was in the email that I sent out. So you get this touch right here. Look from the top. Push down, first entry, push down. This is a second entry long off of the bottom of the range. As soon as we break higher than here, you have your buy signal sitting right there. That's a good. That's a pretty nice trade right there. Also, what have we been discussing? Look how far away from the 21 EMA we are. What is it gonna do? Well, first let's start from scratch. What is the 21 EMA? All right, it's the moving average. So look how far prices is away from the 21 EMA right now, right at this very second. Look how far away prices would have been. I could draw an arrow like that and we still got distance away from 21 EMA. That means there's a high probability. I mean, it's a high probability that prices is gonna come back to the average price. That's a great second entry short right off the bottom of the range. It's also a range fade, and it's also one of my magnet trades. That's a wide right there too. That's a beauty right there too. There's a couple good ones out here. Okay. And I didn't mark the wifey here. That was awesome. Show enough awesome. Let me take that off so you can see it. Yes, look at this rejection off of the key entry. Why y'all making trading hard? I don't get it. Well, it is hard. It's mentally hard, but not this part. Y'all making it harder than it need to be. All right. So then let's squeeze that down. So you saw my range, right? You saw the range. Had this in the community. That's the assist, people, right? I already told them. Here's the range. We get a bounce. No, but what else did I say? Let's pull it back up. Because I was dropping dimes in this one. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them. Dropped a couple of dimes in this one. Today I marked up the overall range that we're free to be in also. We are stuck at the bottom of it, half of it. Boom, somebody already won. That's the first dime. Should have won off that, right? If we break out short, not just if we break out, but if we break out short, we should get a good drop. Really? Let's see about that. Let me pull this back up. Let's clear it up. Let's change the color too for a minute. And did we get a drop? Here's the break. So remember, this was the range. We bounced, came back, and then it came out hard. So this is an official break right here. Ain't no question about it. 1, 2, 3 very strong red candles. That is an official break of the range. Ain't no question about it. So what do you do? Because we've been talking about this all week, right? I mean, if you tuned in all week this week, you should know what to do. You should better tell me what's coming. Man, in the comments, let me know if you knew, hey, what's coming. It's just, hey, we just gonna say B.O. What that, man, no, we gonna just, in the comments, tell me if y'all knew what was coming. You know what I'm saying? Put a thumbs up or hit a like if you knew what was coming, because you've been watching all week learning how to read a price chart. Now, what's coming? The breakout pullback. So we get the breakout. All right. Hey, have you ever heard that the market moves in twos? Check it out. Leg 1, push down. Leg 2, 2-leg correction back to the what? 21 EMA. Also the what? Breakout area, because what? That's how breakout pullbacks work. Then what you get? Man, trend down. Or you can say, have you ever heard of the market cycle? Man, I'm doing too much teaching right now. Trend down, trend break, retest to new low. 2 legs back. This is your center of the pattern. Therefore, you would expect as an IOTO price action trader to get a leg down the distance of this first leg, which would be about here. So when I take this second entry short, my target is here. We didn't make it this time. But that's the market, right? Nothing's 100%. But I tell you what, I think I still would have got a win. On this second entry short, I believe I still would have got a pretty good dub on that. And let's see what it would have went for. I'm just saying. Since I would have been going short, that's another assist, right? I said if we break out, we can get a good drop. And it broke out. And let's see what the drop was. I mean, it wasn't a huge drop, but you know, good is relative. 66.40, thing ran down to 19. You take a 21-point drop any day of the year, right? And there you have it. You know what I'm saying? Call me Magic. Your boy is dropping assists out here. Hey, check it out. So, if you don't know, I do have a 52 lesson master class that is 75% off. It is normally $9.99. I have been letting it go for $250 for quite some time now. But I got to tell you, that's going to change real soon. So I'm trying to help you out during this March Madness. Not only can you get the course for 75% off, you also will get access to my community where I'm dropping dimes every day to help you improve your results. So if you want to take that deal, check the link in the description. Sign up today. It's March Madness. Hey, improve your trading through better chart reading. Better chart reading. And yes, I know I'm rocking Magic, but Michigan gonna pull it out. Somebody from the Big Ten is pulling it out, right? If you into NCAA March Madness, your boy be on it, okay? For my females who ain't really in the hoops, but y'all getting in y'all trading game, right? And you gonna fill out a bracket with your guy. Big Ten. In your Final Four, you need to have at least 2 teams from the Big Ten. I'm saying probably 3 teams from the Big Ten gonna make the Final Four this year. But at least 2 teams. Michigan should be one of them, and you gonna kill that bracket. You gonna kill that bracket. Trust your boy. Trust your boy. Michigan, go with 2 Big Ten, at least 2 Big Tens. Big Ten been murdering this year. Big Ten, baby. Call me Magic. All right, till next time. My name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the sudden. Bye-bye.